Today, Vice President J.D. Vance traveled to Toledo, Ohio. He came to talk about the Trump administration's so-called record to bring jobs and help grow manufacturing in our region. Well, this came as quite a surprise to me. Indeed, his words were empty because his administration's reckless tariffs and disastrous trade wars have increased manufacturing job losses, not just in our region of Ohio, but across our nation. The Wall Street Journal documents that over the last year, manufacturing unemployment has risen in our country by 68,000 more unemployed workers. You can't make America great again unless you restore American manufacturing on our home soil. The Trump administration's reckless tariffs and disastrous trade wars are straining the pocketbooks of our workers, farmers, and consumers. Prices keep rising for everything: food, housing, utility bills, lumber, cars. This is true across the entirety of our Northwest Ohio region, in both urban and rural communities. Vice President Vance says he's now interested in lowering drug prices, but his party consistently voted against those efforts, which were championed under a prior Democratic administration. And I know, because I voted to help cap insulin costs at $35 a month for seniors on Medicare. I voted for prescription drug negotiations that are saving seniors thousands of dollars as we speak here tonight. Unsurprisingly, the Vice President avoided discussing the awful, unwise decisions by his administration to rip away almost $150 million from the city that he was in. By taking away from the Libby Glass Company $45 million. We're known as the Glass City. He took it away. He didn't bring us anything, he took it away. To purchase 2 new glass furnaces that were to compete against Chinese, Mexican, and French producers. The money evaporated. Even though Congress had passed it, it had all been vetted and everything, they took it away. That hurts a manufacturing company, which is a lodestar company in our community. Then his administration canceled, are you ready for this? $57 million more for another manufacturing company, Owens, Illinois, which competes globally. And then, if that wasn't enough, they canceled over $16 million from our local Kraft Heinz facility in the agricultural sector to compete against foreign products. Another $28,500,000 was taken away from our region via rescissions over the summer for major repair work in the heart of our city on Front and Main Street, on the side of the river that he traveled to. The streets he rode over should have been repaved, but they took away the money. He didn't mention them because he helped cancel them. That is over $146 million that would have helped to invest in new possibilities to modernize our entire region. Those investments were critical to American manufacturing, with new age furnaces and technology, not only to compete with foreign glass producers, but also to help reduce emissions here at home for the people that work in those plants and to make work safer for our workers. How would you like to sit in front of a 98-degree furnace all day long? Now the administration has announced plans to eliminate $14.6 million in Ohio for the Ohio Manufacturing Extension Partnership. Guess what? That entity has launched dozens of small and mid-sized regional food businesses driven by the creativity of our people. The U.S. Department of Commerce used to care about those businesses, the small, creative new launches, like Willie's Salsa, which now just got into Winn-Dixie. That was invented by a gentleman who came from Toledo. And Gertie's barbecue sauce. That's a product on our shelves, created through that program to create wealth, to create opportunity, to create jobs. So many more, dozens and dozens of these companies have been created, and jobs. Why destroy something that is working? Can somebody tell me? How else do we sprout and grow our local economies? I thought when the Vice President said he was coming to Toledo, he might help announce the $20 million in Department of Transportation RAISE funds, R-A-I-S-E, which had been awarded to improve connectivity in Toledo's heart, in our Junction neighborhood, in the downtown, and the heart of our city, on both sides of our Grand Maumee River. But that announcement never came. If this administration really wants to help Toledo, they better stop driving backwards. Mr. Vice President, can you please bring our check, which the administration owes us? All of these awards were passed by Congress, authorized, appropriated, and signed into law. Our community should never be shortchanged. Our taxpayers send their dollars here. They have a right to get them back. Our people work too hard for a living. We need to respect them. And we need to build our communities forward, not backward.